To Rwanda now, where the African Union Summit in the capital Kigali has come to a close. Key items on the agenda included the conflict in South Sudan and the election of the new AU Commission chairperson. But that election was suspended after none of the candidates won the necessary two-thirds majority. There are reports that current chairperson Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma will be asked to stay on amid speculation that she may decline. Her deputy Erastus Mwencha might have to stand in as interim chair. Elections are now slated for January. Until then, the current commission will remain in charge.
There are two possibilities. There's a possibility that the elections could hold in an extraordinary summit on maritime security, which comes up in October in Togo. But they could equally take place back at headquarters in January 2017. That looks like the most likely case scenario.
Let's get you the latest from Kigali. CCTV's Jane Cares live for us. Jane, the continent was anticipating there'll be a new chairperson of the African Union Commission at the end of the AU summit. Why was there no consensus on either of the three candidates vying for the post?
Well, Penina, for starters, it simply shows there were divisions even within the regions where the three candidates came from. That's the East, Central and Southern Africa, that the regional blocs could actually not marshal or lobby the support of other member states. Now, we understand 15 presidents abstained from voting in the first round, 20 in the second, which simply goes to show a lack of confidence in the three candidates. Again, Penina, this is not surprising. This is an issue that had generated a lot of controversy, a lot of debate, and a number of factors came into play as to why these three candidates were deemed not to have qualified for this, for the African Union chair position. Now, we understand that the Ugandan candidate, Dr. Specioza Kazibwe, was the first to be eliminated, leaving Botswana and Equatorial Guinea to battle it out. The Botswana candidate was leading in the first round. Of course, she failed to garner the two-thirds majority, which again is not surprising, Penina. Like we've been saying, it would be surprising if Botswana got the support from the African Union. This is a country that has been criticized for its foreign policy. The president rarely attends the African Union meetings. The country has often gone against the grain when it comes to important matters, like discussions that have been going on over the last 2 years over the withdrawal from the ICC. Botswana took a different stance. So, Penina, as it is, it clearly appears that these elections will be held in January.
So how will the functions and activities of the AU Commission be conducted between now and the next summit next year?
Well, everything goes on normally. In a press conference late this afternoon, current chair Dlamini-Zuma did confirm she will be staying on until January. The same goes for her deputy, Erastus Mwencha, plus the 8 commissioners. However, we do expect a new list to be drawn up with this postponement, which means that because according to the AU rules, the names must be submitted at least 3 months before the elections are held. So certainly we expect, given the events that happened here today, we expect that intense lobbying to kick off immediately. We are already seeing ECOWAS, the regional bloc ECOWAS, expressing interest. It seems keen to throw its hat into the race. So, Penina, let's see what's going to happen over the next 6 months.
So, Jen, at the close of the AU summit in Kigali today, what stands out as the main achievement?
Well, perhaps the summit's biggest achievement this time round is its ambitious plan to fund itself. The AU has set a target of at least $1.2 billion beginning next year. This, it hopes, will help it to stop its reliance or reduce its reliance on foreign donors. Now, the AU hopes, according to this new plan, the AU hopes to raise this money through taxes and import duties. The money will be collected in the central banks and automatically distributed. Now, the AU hopes that through this plan, it can actually fund 3/4 of its development projects, plus about 25% of its peacekeeping missions by 2020, which is in the next 4 years, Penina.
All right, Jane Keo, live for us there in Kigali. Many thanks, Jane.